Hi everyone, got something a bit new for you today. It's the start of the Shifting Loyalties Malifaux campaign that I'm running. There's a fair few guys involved with this, got a fair few crews. I think it's at last count, I think there's about 9. I'm the only Resurrectionist player at the moment, so I'm going to have to really step up and make sure that, that my crew does really well. If you don't know what Shifting Loyalties is, it's a great campaign set up by Weird, where you pick your initial crew, they pick up injuries, and you can't just hire as normal. You have to go through the weekly events and things like that. It's a really good book, and I really recommend you pick it up. It's a little bit more difficult for me to explain in a little video like this, but if people want me to go through it and give people an idea of how it's set up now, how it goes, then I will. But the basics is you have 2 games for each of your weeks in Malifaux, and the campaign is set over so many of these weeks. So that being said, the first event that we've got booked in, that we've flipped for, is the lucrative offer, and this basically gives us the option of picking a third scheme, and that third scheme, instead of scoring VPs for it, you'll get scrip, which is the equivalent of cash or gold or like whatever you would have for a campaign system, and that will give us extra for it. So this is the crew I'm going to be taking. Out of the initial 35 soul stones to build my first crew, my initial crew, I spent 34 of it on these guys, no upgrades on them, and that left me 1 script over to keep in the bank. So Mortimer's going to be leading the crew. I think he's a great little model. I think he's more than capable of looking after the crew. Early doors as well with the regen. The Gaki, fantastic model, and he's a good support unit for Mortimer. Crew Lagoon is going to be one of my point scorers, as is the Carrion Effigy. I just really like this model, and I wanted to fit him in somehow. And he's also a very good debuff unit, so I quite like him. The Punk Zombie, he's going to be my hard hitter, hopefully, if everything goes well. And the Flesh Construct is definitely my tank of the group. I'm going to just try and get him up front and just tank all the damage of everyone else, and hope that he doesn't get injured too much. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to try and keep you as regularly updated as possible with it. I might run 2 separate videos, so you'll see the battle report, and it's something similar to this where I go through each of the guys and you can see what injuries they've picked up and anything else like that. So that's really it. Hope you're looking forward to it. I know I am. And if you want to leave me some comments about how you'd like me to set it up, or if you want it all in one video or what, please feel free. I'm going to leave some links to some other people and Element games as I normally do in the description. But apart from that, guys, all the best. Hope you enjoy.